Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Class of Heroes 2G Remaster Edition. Post-interview, I'm happy to say it basically couldn't have gone better. I was correct, there is still another round of interviews to go, which they are going to try to schedule for what is, as of this recording, next week. But I'm starting to feel very good about my chances for this fantastic job opportunity, so I'm pretty excited. Aside from that, I actually came all the way here on foot. Well, I teleported through the beginner forest, but everything else I went through on foot. Well, I say everything else. There was like two places, the Witch's Forest and the Casada Desert. And sure enough, the Witch's Forest just has powerful demonic enemies everywhere. Well, somewhat powerful. In addition to Devil Lions, there were also a Grim Reaper looking thing called Lesser Demon, and something else called a Dark Priest. And I didn't see anything like that when I went through Casata on foot, so it seems like it's just the forest. Now that is some really interesting attention to detail on the part of the game developers, and some really cool aligning of the game mechanics, which is to say changing the random encounters for just one specific area, aligning the mechanics in the story without calling any attention to it. Because not like anybody has told us, oh, watch out, there's all these nasty demons in the Witch's Forest. They just kind of silently updated the encounter table for just that place and nowhere else. Which, if you're paying attention, tells you, things seem to be getting worse in the forest and, the area around Bruschetta. So that's all pretty cool. That said, it's time to enter the Path of Oblivion because we have two quests to do there. Hey, Giano.
よう、待ってたぜ。そんじゃ、さっさとデスナイトを見つけて倒しましょうや。
Sounds good.
しかし、最近ゾーラの様子が変なんだよな。妙に俺のことを気にかけてくれるっつうか。
Well, maybe when you confessed your feelings to her, and she said, "Thanks, that makes me happy, I'll think about it," maybe she wasn't shooting you down after all.
もしかして、相思相愛ってやつ？くぅ、なんかはずいな、おい。
It's possible.
この間の告白の返事、まだ聞いてねえんだけど、マジでうまくいってほしいな。俺はあっちを探すから、お前らはそっちを頼むな。
Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, dude, since you want this. I mean, Zola seems fine. I think her reptile obsession's a little weird. But I'm sure you could do worse. So a Death Knight, huh? How many anti-magic zones are there here? There's some. Is it worth turning on the lights? I don't think I'm going to bother. It is very dark without them, though. This is another place where I don't really know where to look. There's not any obvious, big, empty 3x3 rooms. So Death Knight could be anywhere, really. And I don't remember where that stand was that they were talking about, where I think it said the evil dolls were being created. I'm sure we saw something like that, but its location's not coming to me. Like I said, I do think that this place has a cool tile set. It does a really good job of being a creepy, atmospheric dungeon. I'm a little surprised I just don't remember this place at all. I don't even recognize it. There have been other places, mostly, the Sky Bridge and the Seabed, the other Dragon Orb places, that I didn't recall them, but I recognized them once I saw them. But I just don't even recognize this place. I guess it must have just not stood out much to me. Well, not finding anything yet. As we've seen in constrained dungeons like this, Quests can just be in pretty random places. Like in the middle of a random intersection and all kinds of weird stuff. So who knows where it is. Yeah, I'm pretty excited the interview went so well. It really stands to be a big, big upgrade in terms of my career, my work situation. So if that works out, then I'll be pretty happy about that. It's looking promising. Anywhere here that really stands out? Not especially. All the rooms are real weird shaped too. Maybe here. You know, the shape is odd, but it's kind of a big empty room. So I could see a quest being located in here. But, not seeing one. Okay, guess not. Where else? I do think it's unlikely that it would be right behind a door. Well, let's check here next, I suppose. Oh wow, quite a few of you. Let's just Blazing Fist them. Toria! Laziness wins again. So I wonder if those subquests that I just got from Bruschetta and Panini are missable. I could see that, actually. It wouldn't surprise me if this game has missable quests. I mean, we kind of know it does, because it warned us when we took the martial arts quest that it would advance to the next part of the story and all the existing quests would disappear. So we know there's missable quests, but maybe it always warns you before you're about to do something that makes quests become missable. Okay, we found one of them. Let's make a save. Should we turn on buffs? I'm feeling real confident. So confident I'm not even going to turn on buffs. This is where the stand is. Oh, it's you again. Okay, so I was wrong. It never called out the stand when we were in here before. Not that I noticed. Uh-huh. I was pretty much onto you from the start. Ooh, a vile bloodlust. Yep. That Nova is dead? She didn't say that. In the Japanese, she said, tell them, ... She's probably about to say in the Japanese that Nova's dead. Huh. Weird. Oh, these are some of the things that I fought in the forest. Although I think those ones that I fought in the forest were actually higher level than this. But anyway, we'll put up an impenetrable wall. Focus, focus, slash. Focus, magic barrier. They're pretty cool looking. I like this enemy. Okay, good. Nice shot, Aisha. Aisha does respectable damage at this point since we got her that longbow. Go ahead and hit him with a glimmer. Alright, glimmer wasn't even necessary. Come on, girl in white. Is that all you got? Surely you can do better. I guess she just used them as a distraction to get out of there. She probably didn't even expect them to kill us. Yeah, that was one of the enemies, aside from the devil lions that I was encountering in the forest. I kind of figured they were probably aligned with the quote-unquote woman in white. That seemed to confirm it. Interesting stuff. The plot thickens. But we still have to find the Death Knight. No sign of the Death Knight yet. Checked everywhere that seems at all likely on this map. Let's move on to the next. Oh, there's quite a lot of you. Nice. Nope, nothing here. I don't feel like taking the long way around to the other side, so let's just teleport. I could see something being in this area. It's a very big room. Well, there's fixed encounters. Not seeing a... Let's turn on the lights. Better visibility. Not seeing a quest icon, though. Okay, guess not. How about in here? Don't know why I bothered auto-moving to there. Good lord, that's a lot of fixed encounters. Well, let's just fight through them, then. It's not like the enemies in here really stand much of a chance against us. Nice work, team. Conga line of death. Alright, this I will move through. Actually, let's see if there's anything up here in this corridor. There is not. Alright. Yeah, let's auto-move through that so we don't have to manually rotate every time we go through one of those spinner tiles. That would take us through an anti-magic zone, and I doubt the Death Knight's in the Dragon Orb Hall anyway. Okay, there he is. Yep, pretty random place. Let's go, Death Knight. Though it sounded like Jano wanted to take the Death Knight, we were going to take its ads. So you get the glory, Jano. Fine, we'll take the ads. Oh, there's quite a lot of them, and they're kind of cool looking. Alright, let's put up an impenetrable wall. Focus, focus, flash slash, focus, magic barrier. Okay, they're pretty tough. And there's a lot of them. Wow, they're all going for Aisha. What a bunch of jerks. Thankfully, the barrier held out. And now, let's hit him with an amplified glimmer. Beautiful. I love the... I know that we're really far into the playthrough at this point, but I'm still geeking out over how we actually get real spell animations in this, unlike the first game, where you just get colored lines and it's so lame. Alright, nice work, Serafi. Powerful. Hid the Death Knight in the head. The typos. Man, you sure got the glory in this one. You got to fight the boss and we fought its ads. Was that supposed to be a terrible pun or something? I was only half paying attention. Okay, it was indeed a terrible pun. Okay. Well, that's those side quests done. How do we want to get back? Well, we'll, let's see. Probably we'll just teleport. I don't think I'm going to waste a Wyvern ticket. Alright, cool, cool. Oops, save. Now let's keep saving in that one for now, I guess. Alright. Well, let's turn in Panini first, I suppose. Don't know that it really matters which one we do first, but... So, why did you want to fight that Death Knight, Jono? I kind of missed that part. Kind of missed that part. Not really. Did you do this just to impress Zola? Because that's real dumb. Why? Why though? We get no explanation whatsoever. Well, no new quest appeared. We did get a cursed sword. Is it any good? 14 to 56 hits twice, appears terrible. Why would you even give us such a terrible weapon? It seems really bad, actually. It's like early game weapon bad. I'm almost insulted. But we're quest completionists, so whatever. Alright, well, let's warp back to Crostini. I'll be kind of curious to see if a new quest became available there from doing the subquest. I kind of doubt it. Seems unlikely. Candy gained a level, lost stats, and gained an okay number of hit points. Not a great level, it must be said. But such levels happen. Alright, I doubt any new quests became available. Nope, didn't think so. Now let's turn in the other one at Bruschetta. Oh, spells, there we go. I suppose I could have put the Path of Oblivion map back while I was back at Crostini, but whatever. It's only one slot. It doesn't really matter. So we ran into the woman in white for the second time, as she is currently known. She was rather rude. She summoned some demons on us. They weren't that strong, though. So what does that mean to you guys? Yeah, you probably should have done that a while ago. Tears of the Holy Mother. Wow, that sounds like an impressive thing. Cures all debuffs. Okay, it's pretty good. Nice thing to have in case of emergencies, I suppose. Alright, have I picked up any garbage to sell? Surprisingly not much. anything that is worth single-digit G, I'm just going to sell because it's incredibly common. Of course, precisely because it's so common, we'll get more of them in a hurry, but okay, we're good. Is there any reason to hang on to this? I guess I will just in case it becomes plot relevant or something like that, but pretty much seems like it's just terrible. Alright. Well, we're only at 20 minutes, so I think we have time to start on getting the next dragon orb. How far is that from here? Pretty far. Pretty far. Is it worth using another Wyvern ticket? I kind of feel like it might be. Have I already bought the Wyvern ticket for sale here? Looks like I did, yes. I really kind of feel like using one. I'm feeling lazy. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully I don't come to regret this. Did I buy the one that was for sale here? I didn't. There we go. We replaced it, so that's good. Was there anything else interesting for sale here that I didn't already get? Doesn't appear so. Little witch hat is better for Sherry? Is it, though? Well, her accuracy goes down, so no. Okay, no, it doesn't appear to be anything too interesting. Alright, we can finally enter the Glacial Labyrinth. I still love this music. It's so atmospheric. Kind of a desolate town, isn't it? Like I said, the place where I live looks like this 5 months out of the year. Just tons of snow and that gray sky. No, not really ringing a bell. I guess this is another one that didn't really stick out in my mind much, just like the snowfields for some reason. Don't know why. I don't have anything against ice areas in video games. And it looks pretty cool. Oh, you guys are new. And kind of intimidating, actually. You look pretty strong. Nope. Yeah, they... Okay, that worked. Makes sense to run into ice/water themed enemies in here. Still know why we didn't run into more of those on the seabed, but whatever. Good. Okay. I went through that one kind of slow just because I wanted to see what everybody was doing. Pretty bad level for Wheeler. Not even a decent hit point roll, really. Though we've seen worse hit point rolls. Okay, yeah, we've still got the ice to deal with, and even floating doesn't prevent it. You would think that floating over the ground would prevent you from sliding on ice, but it does not. Important life lessons to be learned from Class of Heroes. Oh wow, you're kind of cool looking. I'll see how strong it is. Okay, not that strong, really. It sure looked cool, though. Yeah, I like the look of this place. It's a pretty darn cool-looking, well, glacial labyrinth, as it's called. So, don't know why I have no memory of it. Why my mind just purged this one. Beats me. How many maps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. That seems to be a fairly standard number. The only exception to that has been the Sky Bridge, and in the case of the Sky Bridge, which was, I think, 11 maps, the individual maps were all very quick to explore. Okay, looks like we're going to be sliding quite a distance over here. Okay. I thought the entire thing looked like it was just non-stop ice tiles, but yeah, it definitely looks that way, but it's not quite. Misleading texturing, I guess. Also, Shield Biggs is a ridiculous name. Would actually be kind of fun if it was just a non-stop slide on the ice. Kind of disappointed it's not. Ooh, look at how the light kind of moves in the crystals. That's pretty neat. Neat lighting detail. Grum gained a level and gained a crap load of hit points. That was a great hit point roll. Wee. Nice job, Aisha. Ooh, Carpenter's Mallet. We used that to make the... Is he... I don't think he's still using the same hammer I made with it. I don't think it was the metal hammer. I think it was another kind of hammer. Right? I think so. It made a pretty nice weapon that we used for a long time, but I think it's obsolete now. I'm pretty sure that was two-handed. If I'm remembering correctly. Aisha gained a level, gained Agi, single-digit hit point roll. At least she gained her prime stat. I'll forgive a terrible hit point roll because she's been getting some good ones lately, and she got her prime stat, so... You know, could have been much worse. Certainly could have been worse. You know, it's interesting. I'm still kind of slowly relaxing after having felt a little tense, you know, waiting and preparing for that interview. Even though, and I hope I'm not jinxing myself by saying this, since there's still another round of interviews to go. I've actually never reached the interview stage for applying for a job and not been offered a position. I've had plenty of applications get rejected, but I've never had an interview and not ended up getting offered a position. So I guess I must interview really well. And once the interview starts, I always feel really relaxed and confident, which is half the battle, to be honest. Nervousness is like your greatest enemy. But that doesn't mean that leading up to the interview that I don't feel really tense and nervous. It's just once the interview starts that kind of fades away and I start to relax. But leading up to it, yeah, I felt pretty tense. And I'm just kind of still slowly relaxing after all that tension built up. Oh, another teleporter. I'm just kind of slowly feeling my body, like, untense, and my mind more than my body, really. Slowly uncoiling. It's a nice feeling. Level for Seraphi. Gained strength, hit points went up by 13. Not a terrible level. A lot of stout carrots around here, it seems. Good lord, calm down. Encounter rate. Okay, we're back at the beginning. The middle area we have yet to properly explore. Encounter rate is a little out of control. I still say that they could have reduced the encounter rate by a quarter to a third, and that would actually feel better. Especially when you take one step and get into a fight. That feels annoying. Half shorts plus 3, huh? Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing Candy in half shorts. Evade goes way the heck down. Accuracy goes up, though, and defense. Big evasion loss, though. Oh, it's... Evasion only goes down by 1, whereas defense goes up by 2 and accuracy goes up by 1. That's better for Seraphi. Wouldn't mind seeing any of my backliners in half shorts either, for that matter. Oh wow, straight up improvement for Sherry. Right, because I never did get Sherry anything better than the default bottom armor, or whatever you want to call it. It's also a strict improvement for Aisha. I'm going to give it to Aisha, and then maybe give her New Jersey bottom to Sherry. There we go. Whee! All right, good, good. Pretty substantial enemy group when you consider there's 3 Sosaris and a Shaky Mammoth. I might actually hit this group with Boom. Ah, didn't mean to skip through it. Oh well, we've seen it plenty of times, so... Nice. Okay. It wasn't really that tough a group after all. The Boom might have been pretty superfluous. That poor mammoth looks really cold. Even its snot has frozen. All right. All right, so just the center area to explore now. Oh, we got teleported. Oh, heck with that. I don't feel like making my way back there on foot. Get out of here, Shield Biggs. Your name is ridiculous. We're making a ton of money, aren't we? Yeah, we're over $250,000 now. Finally starting to feel like we have some real cash. Whee! Magic Drain. Nice work, Aisha. Oh, another Tower of God map. We already had one, but... Alright, we've 100%ed this. This time there's only one connection to the next map. From Droplets of Darkness to White Doom. Alright. Well, we did our subquests and explored the first floor of the Glacial Labyrinth. I'm going to call it an episode there, and next time I'm guessing we'll finish exploring the Glacial Labyrinth, get the Dragon Orb here, and probably get the quest to get the final Dragon Orb, is how I'm guessing this will go. I'll see you then.